Hello.
Yes, hello.
Good evening, Khoa.
Yeah, good evening, teacher.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, is it loud and clear?
It's
Is it
clear.
loud? Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. So, how are you, Khoa?
Yes, I'm good.
Yeah, so we weren't able to have our lesson last time. It's because of some unavoidable circumstances beyond control. Okay, I do have a power shortage during that time. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so are you ready for our lesson?
Yes.
Yes, okay, so let me share the presentation to you now, just for a moment.
Okay.
Okay, just for a while. Okay. Okay, I hope you can see the presentation, Kwa. Can you see it?
Yes, I see.
Very good. Okay, would you kindly read the title of our lesson?
Yeah. Do you love your job?
Yes, even though you're not yet working, okay,
Yeah.
so in this particular question, do you love your job? So a job not just only referring to a particular job that you do as a professional, right?
Yeah.
Sooner or later, you will become professional. That's why you are learning, that's why you go to school, because you wanted to finish your education. So sooner or later, you will going to get your job, you will going to land a job, okay? And this question should be answered. Do you love your job?
Yeah. I love it.
Okay. So again, job mean it's the work that you do. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not
I,
just only the profession that you are doing. Okay. But it's the work that you do. Like, for example, your job is to clean the house, right?
yeah.
Okay. So your work is to, let's say, for example, your work is to do your homework, right?
Yeah.
So that would also be a job. Okay. Now, for our objectives for this particular lesson, we will be going to understand vocabulary about jobs, right?
Okay.
And for the pronunciation again, we will be going to study connected speech. Okay. I hope you already had this particular lesson last time, right? So when you
Yeah.
say connected speech, that means it's a link, right? It's a link from one word to the other word, right? Like, for example, when we say to and eat, so to wit, right?
Yes.
So we already studied this one last time. Okay, so for the part one, our activity, let's try to have a warm up activity first, right?
Yeah.
Would you kindly read what's written in this particular conversation?
Sometimes I feel that I had worst job in the world.
Mm. So according to the toothbrush, okay, this one is a toothbrush, right? So
Yeah.
according to the toothbrush, he says that sometimes I feel that I have the worst job in the world. Now, why is it the toothbrush uh, felt that way?
No one know.
Why is it the toothbrush felt that um, he has the worst job in the world?
No, I don't know.
Because you're putting that toothbrush on your mouth and on your teeth. That's why he felt, or it felt that he has the worst job in the world. Why is it worse? You know what's worst?
Yes.
Okay. So, according to him, it's worse. But actually, if you try to dig more, if you try to understand more, Kwa,
Yeah.
without the toothbrush, what do you think would happen to the people? Do you think our teeth will be cleaned if we don't have a toothbrush?
Yes.
It won't, right? So it won't. It will not be clean if we will not going to use a toothbrush. That's why we brush our teeth in order for us our teeth to be clean, right? So that we can have a fresh, great teeth, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's the work of the toothbrush. Okay, and but the toothbrush felt that he has the worst job in the world. Okay,
Yes.
then according to the tissue, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, right.
it okay. So the tissue agreed to what the toothbrush said, right?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a question in here. Does the toilet paper, okay, toilet paper is also a tissue paper, okay? So the same. So does the toilet paper or a tissue paper agree with the toothbrush?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Why is it the toilet paper or the tissue paper agreed with the toothbrush? Because of the expression,
Yeah, right.
yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, we will be going to understand some vocabulary about jobs. Okay. So, how many jobs of these or how many of these jobs can you say in English? Okay, let me see. Huh? Okay. Picture number one, picture number two, picture number three, number four, number five, and number six. In. Okay. Remember this one. Kwa. In saying a particular job, we can use the following expressions. Okay? He or she. He, if we are referring to a man. She, if that would be a woman. Okay? She is a or on. Now, the articles a and on. So when do we use the articles he, a, and on? Do you have
Uh,
any idea when do we use the articles a and on?
Ethical.
Article. You know what's article?
Yeah.
Hmm.
He is a article. Article.
No. Okay. He is a subject. He is a pronoun, right?
Mm,
Huh? So what are articles? Okay. So articles can be, okay. So articles would be, okay, just for a moment, huh?
yeah.
Okay. What are articles? So articles can be a, okay? It can also be on. It can also be the, okay?
Yeah.
Okay? So these are articles. Remember that one, kwa, huh? Now, when we say pronouns, what are pronouns? Remember, we already studied this one, right? Pronouns would be he, right? That would be for singular pronoun. We have also plural pronoun. That would be, okay, you, okay, that would be we, okay, that would be they. So these are all pronouns, right? Kwa?
Yeah.
Okay, now look at the articles in here, Kwa. Articles a and the. So when do we use the article a?
A. He's.
Okay, like for example, if you're talking about, okay, a teacher. Okay. Now, look at the examples in here, Kwa. A teacher, a nurse, a doctor. So when do we use an article A? Kwa?
Uh,
When do we use the article A?
no, what I don't understand.
Hmm.
Mm,
Look at this one, Kwa. When we say a teacher, we don't say an teacher, right?
yeah,
It should be a teacher because an article A, okay, should be used if the next word starts with consonants. What are consonants again? We have 21 consonants. The B, the C, the D, okay, the G, the H, except for the vowels. There are only 5 vowels that we have. Wow, remember that, right? We already mentioned that one, right? Last time. What are those 5 vowels? The A, E, I, O, U. Then aside from those are all consonants, right?
yeah.
A, I, O, U. Okay, so
I
these are all
O
vowels.
U.
Okay, what do we call this? These are all vowel
Uh,
letters. So vowels. Then those are not mentioned in here. The rest of the letters of the alphabet, that would be consonants. Like, for example, a teacher. T is a consonant. N is a consonant. D is a consonant. That's
oh,
why before a consonant, okay, before the word that starts with a consonant letter, we have to use a. We don't say an teacher,
yeah,
an nurse, an doctor. It shouldn't be. It should be a teacher, a nurse, a doctor. Got it, Kwa? So when
yeah,
we use now the an, oh, it's very okay. It's very easy. We use
yeah.
and if the first letter of the next word starts with the vowel letters. Like for example, an engineer, okay? An architect, okay? On an okay, an architect, an engineer, an okay, something like that. Okay.
Okay,
Now look at this one. We use an if the first letter
is
if
vowel.
of the next word is a vowel letter. So an engineer, an architect. Okay.
Yes,
Okay. Now when do we use the? Okay. Of course, we can also say that the teacher, the nurse, the doctor, if we will be going to use that one in a sentence. Okay,
yeah,
use as the subject of the sentence. Got it? One. Okay, so
yes.
you have to remember this one, huh? Okay,
Okay.
now going back in here. Now in answering the question, how many of these jobs can you say in English? So you can start it with a he.
Yeah.
He is
He is he is a panner.
okay, wait. Okay, just for a while, huh?
Yeah.
Two. Okay. Okay, first picture, that would be, so we have to start. He is,
Uh, he's a panner.
he is
A panner.
okay,
Panner.
what do you mean by that?
What he's draw. What we say he what? Oh, I don't know.
Okay, look at the
He
picture.
Yeah,
What he does?
he's draw.
He draw.
Yeah,
Okay,
draw.
so he draws something. So therefore, he
He's an
is
article.
an
Article.
mhm,
Yeah, as he's an article
he is an artist.
or artist.
Yes, okay. So
Ooh,
an artist, the one that who draw, the one that who paint, okay? So
okay.
that would be the work of an artist. So why is it on? Because the first letter of the word
Well,
artist is a vowel. So therefore
yes,
we have to use on. Why is it he? Because we are referring to a man or a boy.
yes.
Okay? Okay, next
C
picture.
two. C a singer.
Mm-hmm. Is it a singer?
No, he's she played a violin.
Violin. Okay, so therefore we can say that she is a musician.
A musician.
Right. Okay. So she is a
Music
musician. So why is it musician? Because
because
she
she
played
played violin.
the violin. Okay, so she played the violin. That's why we can say that she is a musician. Okay, next picture.
Ah, he is a doctor.
Okay, so that would be he is a
Doctor.
doctor. Okay, okay, next picture.
What? Cause here he is.
Yes. What do we call those persons who cut hairs
What? Um.
and then beautify or do a makeup, okay, to girls, okay, to beautify ourselves or our face. So what do we call them? So we call them as what do we call them?
Hairdresser
He
is
is
a
a hairdresser.
dresser. Yeah.
Okay, hairdresser. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Or we can tell them. Okay, like or maybe we can say that she is a makeup artist if she does the makeup also. Or we can
Okay.
also say that aside from that, she is a beautician. It can also be like that, right? It
Okay.
can be beautician. Okay, so when we say beautician, what does it mean?
No, I don't know. Beautician.
Beautician means the one who does the makeup to the girls, okay, to the artist, to the actress, okay, the one who does the makeup. So that would be a beautician. Got it, Kwan?
Okay.
Okay. Next. Next picture.
Nice. What? What? What is he doing?
What do you
What?
think? What
Oh,
do you think he's doing?
I didn't guess it.
Okay.
Oh,
He's talking to someone using a two-way radio. Okay.
oh,
A walkie-talkie radio. So maybe
oh.
we can say
Please
that
no
he is
is hmm
he
sub
is a
support.
Maybe we can say that he is a security personnel, right?
Oh,
Okay.
securities
Yeah,
personnel.
he is a security personnel. You know what's a security personnel?
No,
Hmm? Yeah,
no.
the one who secured the department store, the mall, the one who's taking good care of all the things inside the mall. So they are called a security person. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Yes. Next.
Next, football is player. Uh, what? He is
He is
player football.
a football
Footballer.
player.
A football
Okay?
player.
So he is a football
Player.
player. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is how we can be able to um, tell different
Yeah.
jobs. Okay, using the structure he or she plus the is plus the article a or on. Okay, now we have here, remember, use a or on plus job. Example, he's a musician. So we can also contract this one. Kwa. We can say that he is an artist. Okay?
Mm.
So using a
Okay.
contracted form, instead of saying he is an artist, we can also say he is an artist. What about
Yes.
this one?
Says a musician. Musician.
Musician. Okay? So we
Musician.
can say that she is, okay, she is a musician. Okay. What about this one?
He's a doctor.
Okay, so we can also say that he is a doctor. So we can also contract that. What about this one?
She's a hairdresser.
Okay,
Hair.
she's a hairdresser.
She's a she's a hairdresser.
Okay, what about this?
She a beautiful.
She's
She's
a
a
beautician. Okay, what
beautician.
about this?
Is a security personnel.
Correct. What about this?
Is a football player.
That's correct. Okay, now we don't say his musician. Remember that one, huh? If we
Okay.
are using a singular job, okay, we have to use all the time the article, the proper article. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, we don't say that his artist. That would be wrong. It should be his an artist. Okay, remember that one, kwa, huh? Or he is an artist. This one is correct, it's also correct. Okay, it's the same. What we did, what we do is just, or what we did was we just contract this one, right, Kwa? But he is an artist is also the same when we say he is an artist. Got it?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, moving on. Remember, don't use a or an with plurals. Remember that, huh? We do not say they're a doctors. Remember this one, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, for a while. Okay, like for example, if we were going to make this plural, let's say for example, sentence number one,
Yeah.
what's our sentence number one? He's an artist, right? So
Yeah.
how are we going to make this one plural? We can say
He is a artist. No,
They are
an
artists.
they are an artist.
Okay, they are artists.
Oh, they
We
are
don't
artists.
use, okay, remember this one, Kwa, ha? That's why this one is not, okay,
Okay,
because you use an article. If we will be going to use plural, we don't use anymore an article. Kwa, remember that? Remember this one, huh? So
okay,
we can say they are artists. We don't say they are an artist. That would be wrong. Okay, it
okay.
should be they are artists, or the contracted form for this, there are artists. Okay?
Yeah.
Mm. What else? Sentence number two. Our sentence number two, she is a musician. So how are we going to make this one as plural?
They they are musician.
Okay, so they, or it can also be we, huh? Not just
We
only,
are
not just only they, we can also they or we. We are, or
musician.
they are musician. Don't forget to put an S because we're talking of plural, right? Okay,
Okay.
so we can contract this one. Qua. So how are we going to contract that? We can say that they're musicians. Okay? Okay,
Okay.
next. Sentence number three.
Uh,
Is a doctor.
is a doctor.
So how are we going to make this one plural?
They they are doctor.
Okay, so they are doctors. Remember, okay, we have to use plural because we're talking of
Doctors.
plural now. So are. So we can
Okay.
contract this one. They're doctors. Now, look at this one, Kwa. Did we put a or an in here? We don't play them. We don't put them there, right?
Okay.
Because we are using the plural already. Correct, Kwan?
Yes.
Okay, that's why in here, they're doctors. Uh, we don't use they're a doctors. That would be wrong. Okay? It
Yeah. Yeah.
should be their doctors. So why is it we have to put an S? Because we are talking of many doctors. Okay? Okay,
Yes.
next question. Next sentence. She's a hairdresser. So how are we going to make this one plural?
She. No. We we are hairdressers.
Okay, hairdressers with an S. Remember that, huh?
Yes.
Okay, so we can also contract this one by where. Okay, where hairdressers. Okay, next. Sentence number five. She's a beautician.
With
So,
we
how,
are a we are beautician.
okay, we are beauticians. Don't forget that with an S because we're talking of many beauticians. So, we can contract also that one. Where beauticians. Okay,
Yeah.
wait for a while. Okay, next.
Uh, but we
Wait, wait. Okay. Next, number six.
number six. What? Uh, they they are security personnel. They are
That
uh they are security personals.
very good. Okay. So there, we can contract that one, huh? So
Okay.
there, security personnels. Okay, because we're talking of many. There's security personnels. Personnels. Wait. Personnel. Ah, okay. We don't contract. They're security personnel. They are security personnel. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Personnel. Uh-huh. We don't usually personnel. It doesn't have a plural for that. So we can change this one. They are security men, maybe.
Oh,
Okay. So they're security men. Okay.
they are
We don't use man because it's plural, so therefore we have to say they're security men.
oh,
Okay?
yeah.
Next.
They are football players.
Yes, okay. So there we can contract that. So they're football players.
Yeah.
Okay? Okay. So do you have any questions with this, Kwa?
No.
More?
Oh, I don't have.
Yes. Okay. So we just have to end this one with this lesson. I hope you understood already some jobs and how we can be able to say them. Okay? Kwa? Okay. So if you don't have any question, we'll see each other again
Yeah.
on Wednesday. Okay?
Yeah.
Bye, Kwa.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Have a good night.